Is an award for an individual or the award for the team? I don't think we have an answer to that, because there's some people that were indeed recognized because of their career, but there are others that, in all honesty, we were really recognizing their leadership of their teams. Is an award for an individual or the award for the team and the accomplishments that the brand represents. And so one of the things that we really struggled with is that you have leaders who have illustrious careers across many companies, but maybe more recently have joined a successful team. And I don't think we have an answer to that, because there are some people that were indeed recognized because of their career and what they've contributed to the function and the industry over many roles in many companies. But there are others that, in all honesty, we were really recognizing their leadership of their teams. And yes, that is an acknowledgement that it takes a great leader to bring the best out of teams. So the one thing that I do want to say is that if you are receiving an award today, in most cases, this is a shared award between you and your teams and the people that have supported you over multiple roles and careers. So I really hope that while you are being celebrated by us, and we will always celebrate you, and I really believe in recognizing achievement, that you take the moment to understand that you're standing on the shoulder of giants. And I hope you take that moment of gratitude to the people that this particular award is built on, because I do think that it would be remiss not to recognize them. The second thing that I wanted to bring up is I was the only female jury member, and if you ever have the opportunity, whether you are, many of you have and will continue to serve on juries, and it's a service, it's hours of work. But there's one question that I asked. It was, I don't know if it was out of place or an uncomfortable question, but I did ask them to do a tally at the end of us judging of how many women are getting an award compared to as a ratio of how many entries. And it's about 25%. So that's not bad. But it's important you may not be able to solve the issue of representation on your own, but just asking a great question creates an awareness in 5 other people that the next time round, even them doing a tally at the end of it, so there's no taking away from the meritocracy and people were judged based on their entries. One of the conversations that we had was when we have these conversations of there are only 5 winners and there's not enough entries, I will say that almost, in my mind, almost 50% of the entries were women candidates. And so I think we still have a ways to go to figure out how do you create opportunities to sponsor and welcome more of your female team members to networking events such as this one. Because one thing that was very obvious is that if you are known to the jury, there is a natural inclination to not only consider your nomination, but also bring additional information about who you are and what you've done. And if you're not well networked and not well known because you've just come to work and you've done your job and you've done it really well, my only ask of you is coach, mentor, sponsor your female colleagues about the importance of networking at events like this. Invite them to the next unwind. Be with them and introduce them a few people. Coach them on how to talk about themselves and what they are good at, because we have a ways to go where great female marketers still do a pretty lousy job of marketing themselves. And so this is I think a responsibility on us to really support the next generation of stars. So anyway, just a couple of honest comments from me, and I appreciate you listening. So thank you.